Holy smokes, is the real estate market finally crashing? Stay tuned to this month's Market Watch. Promise you, it'll be worth it. Good day, Toronto. Welcome to March 2018 Market Watch. This one's going to be an interesting take as the March numbers were just released from TREB and they absolutely spell gloom and doom. But I'm here to be talking about how everything's actually looking pretty good and pretty dandy from the exact same stats that were released from TREB, and you'll find out why. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the Prime Property VIP mailings, make sure you do so below because you'll be getting updates quicker than via YouTube videos, and there'll be opportunities for condo investments and projects that will be launching. So I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to sign up, okay? So a few weeks ago, I wrote on my blog about how we can expect doom and gloom headlines of the real estate market crashing, and I would pat myself in the back if I could right now, but I definitely did nail that, okay? I have no crystal ball. Some would say I got lucky. Some would say I'm just a huge nerd. I would say I'm a huge nerd because when you look at the numbers, you can really see it coming, okay? This is because TREB uses year-over-year stats during their monthly reports, which means that they're comparing stats that were just released with the ones that were released 1 year ago. So, where were we 1 year ago? If you saw peak 2017 real estate market, you got it. Prior to the foreign buyer tax being implemented in April, everything was crazy marked up. It was on fire. It was the peak, highest point we've ever seen ever. Now, it was 30% year-over-year growth, which was absolutely unsustainable. We leveled off around August in 2017, and now we're just about stable right now, okay? So if you're reading media headlines of 35% drop, it's all good because you know what? Those stats are comparing the current market right now, which is quite healthy, to a peak situation last year in 2017. In reality, if you actually average the last 2 years, we're still above inflation, so everyone can just keep calm and relax. Expect these headlines to keep happening until about August 2017, which will be the 1 year mark of when the market stabilized from the foreign buyers tax in 2017. So why on earth am I saying everything here and it's good and dandy right now? Well, because if you look at the month-over-month stats, which I've been telling a lot of people to look at instead of the year-over-year, you can see that the market is actually picking up steam. You can see that from the stats on your left here in the lower cells, you see almost everything is green, which means everything is increasing. The number of sales and the prices, they're all increasing in almost every single category. Of course, take this with a little bit of grain of salt because February tends to do better than January because January is just the start of the year. But this is the first time since the peak last year when we saw these kind of numbers and this kind of trend. So it is a good sign. Even the freehold properties in the 905 are picking up some steam slowly. I expect a fairly strong March relative to the norm, not the peak of 2017, but the norm of the usual Marches that we see in the last few years. So here are the month-over-month stats. Detached sales, they're up 23%, prices up 3% from January. Your semis, sales are up 20%, prices up 5.4%. Your townhomes, sales are up 20%, prices are up 4%. And your condos, sales are up 22%, and your prices are up 4%. Looks pretty decent to me. Nothing out of the ordinary to report here. Some of the other things I've noticed are multiple offers are becoming much more rampant in the condo segment in Toronto. There are 3 to 5 offers on offer dates as of late as I've been part of. Now I'm starting to see some movement in the 905 as well, but nothing crazy substantial. Just kind of like a small little inkling of the market potentially coming back for detached markets. I'll keep everyone posted in the coming months if I notice an uptick in demand, okay? From the pre-construction side, February was a fairly slow month with not many investment-worthy projects launching. I expect March and April to be a lot busier, but here are some projects that I'm keeping an eye out on because I think they have a lot of great potential that will be launching in the next 3 months, okay? Number one, Great Gulf will be having 2 projects, one at Yonge and St. Clair, another one will be at King and Spadina near the original 357 just down the street. Empire's Maverick. This is at King Street West at Widmer, right across from the TIFF Tower. 2, Hyde Park Homes Garden District at Mutual and Shooter. This is going to be around the Ryerson area. Daniel's Due East Boutique at Dundas Street East and Sumac. This one's only going to have about 100 units, so this one's going to go fast as well. Next one is Citizens Playground, which is the phase 2 of Garrison Point. This is going to be at King Street West and Strawn. The last 2 are going to be Mankey's big projects. One is called Indy at Dundas Street East and Jarvis, also around the Ryerson area. And the last one is Sugar Wharf Condos, which is going to be at the waterfront at Yonge and Queens Quay. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the PPTV VIP mail list for project updates on those. Thank you guys for watching. If you learned something from this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to the Prime Property content right here. There's a button for it. If you have any comments or questions, my contacts are here, or you can leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, happy real estating. Until next time, guys,